Today I'm going to talk about the recording process when creating audio content. So I'm going to break this into 4 categories. We're going to start by the first one, which is known as the pre-production. Before any sound is captured, planning is essential for a smooth and efficient session. You will simply start by defining your content, decide on your topic, format it, and either it's an interview, make sure that it's targeting your audience. And the second one is create a script, a flexible plan that keeps your content focused and valuable. Include an engaging introduction and a call to action. Next, scout your recording environment. Find a quiet place. Have the necessary cables like the XLR or USB to connect to your equipment. A mic, it can either be a lapel, and continue to the second category. This is the equipment setup. The complexity and the cost can vary depending on your needs and budget. You simply need a microphone. This can be a dead cat, which helps to prevent winds or unnecessary noise while recording. Then you can also use a USB mic to professional XLR condenser microphones that offer higher sensitivity and clarity. Use a pop filter to minimize plosive sounds from letters like P and B. The next one is you can use your headphones. Use a quality pair of closed back studio headphones to monitor your audio without sound bleeding back into the microphone, which helps you catch audio flows during the recording and editing process. The other equipment you need is cables and accessories. Ensure you have the necessary cables like XLR to connect your equipment. Then the next one, digital audio workstation. This software is where you record, edit, and mix your audio. Make sure you also have that equipment. And then our next category is the recording session. With your space, you can start recording by doing a sound check. Before recording, check and adjust your input levels to ensure the signal is strong but not so loud that it distorts the clips. Aim for your audio peaks to be around 10 to leave enough headroom for post-production. Also, maintain proper mic technique. Position the mic correctly, typically 4 to 6 inches away from your mouth. Speaking too close can cause pops like poo and mouth sounds, while speaking too far can capture too much room ambience. So make sure you focus on that. And then the last one is use the correct format. For the best quality, record in a lossless audio format like WAV rather than a compressed format like MP3. The standard setting for many projects are 24-bit. Then we are going to our last we are going to move to our last category, which is the post-production. So this includes editing audio, which involves cutting out mistakes, removing long pauses, and rearranging the content for better flow. Also, clean up audio. Use noise reduction tools to minimize or remove unwanted background noise such as electrical hums or room noise. Yeah, such things. And then also make sure you adjust volume and dynamics. Normalize audio levels across tracks to ensure consistent volume. Using a compressor helps reduce the dynamic range, making the loudest and quietest parts of your audio closer together for a more pleasant listening experience. Also, if you like, you can add music to make your work interesting, like adding a background music, sound effects, transition to enhance your content. Then, before we finish, also mastering. This is when the final step involves applying processing to the finished mix to ensure a consistent and professional sound across all listening devices. It includes finalizing loudness and optimizing dynamics. The last part is export and deliver. Once you're satisfied with your work, after the recording, the final mix, export the audio in the desired format for distribution, ensuring it meets the loudness standards of the platform. Thank you.